SMEs are really the absolute lifeblood of the UK economy, so represents 60% of private sector turnover, about 99.9% of all companies in the UK, and about 40% of total employment in the UK. Everything that's new or bright or innovative comes out of SMEs. It doesn't come out of big multinational corporations. So despite their importance to the UK economy, SMEs face real challenges in growing their businesses. The three main challenges are around access to finance, around access to expertise, and access to markets. When a company is small, they go through various stages, and often to transition from one stage to another stage, they need external financial help. Sometimes that can come from friends and family, sometimes it should come from their local bank, or potentially it could come from external investors. Friends and family run out at a certain point. Not everybody has access to those. Banks have effectively withdrawn from the market of providing finance to SMEs, and investors are more focused on bigger types of investment, to be honest, rather than investing in SMEs. So it's a real problem getting access to finance to enable SMEs to move up that value chain. The second real challenge that SMEs face is around access to expertise. Everybody starts their business or inherits their business from their family and has access to information that they know, and if they know that they've got a problem, they can Google it, they can find out. What people really face challenges with is the bits that they don't understand and they don't know, and that's where support from outside can provide really valuable impetus into a business. And finally, the third set of challenges is around access to markets, whether that be export markets, helping businesses to export either for the first time at all or to a new territory for the first time, or access to public sector contract work. Working for government involves jumping through a number of procurement guideline hoops that SMEs often find really challenging to address. In the case of both export and landing government contracts, SMEs don't really have the time or the resource to be able to navigate those effectively on their own. Over the course of the last 40 years, Newable's been focused on developing products and services to help SMEs to overcome these challenges. We deliver our services across three broad areas. So in money, we help businesses with lending and with equity investment. In advice, we help them to get access to the expertise that they need. And in Workspace, we deliver business centres up and down the country. So in our money division, we do two things. We provide lending into businesses through our UK export finance product, and we also deliver equity investment into businesses, typically family-owned businesses up and down the country. In our UK export finance business, we help SMEs who are exporting across the world with their finance requirements. Often one of the challenges that an SME faces when winning a new export order or winning a big new contract overseas is getting access to finance quickly. We can provide finance up to £300,000 to support them. And that's one of the benefits of the UK Export Finance Scheme, is that we're able to deliver that in around a week. In Newable Capital, we buy selected businesses and help talented management teams to move the business on from one generation of ownership into another. So typically those businesses might have had a family owner who knows that they're coming to the end of their period of ownership and therefore doesn't invest in HR and in finance and in digital and in marketing. And the management team's frustrated by that. And we buy these businesses and free the management team to take those businesses forward. In our advice division, we deliver expertise into the UK's SMEs on behalf of government agencies, whether that's central government or local government or other government agencies like Innovate UK or the British Business Bank. For example, we run the government's Help to Grow mentoring scheme. In our programme for Innovate UK, we help SMEs to commercialise their ideas that may well have been born out of research stemming from university research. And we support them to register their intellectual property and to find commercial partners in order to turn their ideas into products and services. On behalf of the British Business Bank, we support the Startup Loan Scheme by offering mentoring to small and medium-sized businesses that have taken out loans under that scheme. So in our advice division, we have about 150 advisors with a huge wealth of experience, both in large multinational organisations, but also from running SMEs themselves, who participate and help through these government programmes to deliver the benefit of their experience into the UK's SMEs. Finally, in our Workspace division, through the 35 business centres that we have up and down the UK, we offer SMEs the opportunity to thrive and to grow. And the key word there is flexibility. They can take out short-term office space, they can rent space by the day, they can take meeting rooms, they can take presentation space. And it's exactly this type of flexibility that enables their future growth. So the Great Outdoor Gym Company is a really good example of the 22,000 businesses that we help every year.
The Great Outdoor Gym Company manufacture outdoor gyms in the UK and we export them worldwide. We have 10 employees, so we're a really small business. We have cross trainers, hand bikes, recumbent bikes, spinning bikes that all generate power. We also have weights and we have an amazing range of calisthenic equipment. So there's literally something for everybody and every level. We invented a range of gym equipment that generates electricity. And when we did this, we got a huge amount of interest and PR. What followed was a huge influx of orders from all over the world. And we needed some extra finance to deliver on those orders, and that's where Newable came in. The experience with Newable was really positive. It was a very quick process. It took about 2 weeks, maybe less. We were able to access initially 50,000 and then we upped it to 100,000. Of course, we had to go through due diligence, provide things like forecasts and purchase orders. But it also felt really personal with Newable. I had to write a cover letter that explained who we were, what we were trying to do. So it really felt quite different. It was really positive that Newable recognised all our green credentials as well. So we generate power with our outdoor gyms, we plant trees, and we're a nominee for Earthshot. And that was really important for Newable because Newable backs green businesses. We've been self-funded for 17 years and we hit a moment where we had a lot of orders and we had some production challenges, and without Newable we wouldn't have been able to do it. So it was absolutely vital in our business.
The core attribute that Newable can deliver is a passion for helping businesses. It runs really in the DNA of everybody that works here. We'll give you the time, the attention, and the focus that SMEs really deserve.